This is so dumb.
I want some rest. Are we having fun yet?
Adam Silver straight up took a direct shot at the San Antonio Spurs. He tried to play it off as tongue-in-cheek, but no, he's angry. He is not happy with the state of the NBA as it stands right now. So I'm going to let him take it away, and then I'll give my take on this. This is cringe. I hate this so much.
There's nothing more frustrating also for our fans than having players, frankly, that aren't injured, following some program schedule for rest that, I'm looking at RC, who started this all, that isn't clear, at least to me, whether it's serving a useful purpose. So that, figuring out a way to create that right, healthy balance, I think is what we're all about. There's nothing more.
All right, so first and foremost, this is dumb. This entire argument is dumb. I hate things like this because when I listen to this, it doesn't really sound like, I mean, the solution is like right in your face, right? It's one of those things where it's so obvious what you need to do. Like, so the whole problem that he's basically talking about in like a direct shot at RC Buford, basically insinuating that it's all our fault. And I'll talk about that in a little bit. But the main thing is, I feel as if all you really have to do is just limit the games. I mean, I hate it when a lot of these execs, I hate it when CEOs, I hate it when anyone is in a position like Adam Silver and they sit back and they basically ignore what every single player is saying. It's so dumb. You're going to improve your product if you just limit the amount of games that they play. That's it. It's not that players love basketball. They want to be out there. They want to play. But at the same time, this is a lot of strain on your body, man. 82 games is way too many games. If you limit it down to 60, like 55 to 60, I think that's perfect. Every single game actually means something. It'll be closer to the NFL in that regard, where you want to catch every game because it's like, oh, I don't know, this could change everything. But as it stands right now, there's players that can sit out like 20 games in a row, and it doesn't matter because there's too many games. Now, let me go ahead and talk about the attack on RC Buford and the San Antonio Spurs, which I absolutely despise this. So when it comes to the San Antonio Spurs, we were obviously sitting Tim Duncan often. Like, he was kind of the main guy to help the longevity of his career. If the NBA wasn't going to take care of him, the Spurs needed to take care of him. And when you're a small market, you have to show these players that you actually do care. It has to be some type of benefit of coming to your franchise and staying with your franchise. And that was one of those situations. We made sure that we sat players. Now, did we exploit it a little bit? Sure. I mean, Popovich was pretty tongue-in-cheek about it. He got a little ridiculous with some of his explanations on why they're sitting, but it is what it is, and I don't understand what direction they're trying to go in here when the answer is so in your face. I know that they don't want to lose money, but it'll be a better product, but it's so in your face. But I don't know what they necessarily want to do, because the fact of the matter is, if you try to put restraints on this and the player has to actually be injured, like what would that mean? Like, a player could easily say, or a coach could talk to a player behind closed doors and say, hey, you got a stomach bug today, okay? And he could just say, hey, I have a stomach bug today. Are you going to go test that? Are you going to try to make sure he has a stomach? No, who knows? Who cares? Like, you can do that with anything. You can just say, hey, you got a cold today, okay? You're not going to play, all right? Your foot is tweaking you just a little bit. You don't know what it is. It could be a Kawhi Leonard situation. They can't find anything, but it's just something there. It's hurting. I just can't play. Like, I don't know what they want here. It just seems like and feels like a direct not listening, a direct ignoring of the NBA players. They've said it over and over again that it's too many games. I mean, maybe you should just do a survey of NBA fans, since It seems like Adam Silver really knows what the fans want. I guarantee you, most fans, and maybe it's just me being silly, being a fan, right? But I think most fans would agree that limited down to 50 and 60 would be completely fine, and we would be okay with it. It would make the product better. It's way more competitive. No one watches all of these games. No one goes to all of these games. It's too many games. It's okay. It's just too many games. And you're running down this court. Often you're boxing out, and it's like freight trains hitting you every single game. You have to limit it a little bit. You just have to, but it's very frustrating. And that attack at RC Buford, I know some people like giggled, like, oh, haha, tongue in cheek. No, he was genuinely upset. Like, you can listen and hear that he was upset. Like, just listen to him.
Schedule for
Look at
rest.
his face.
That I'm looking at RC. You started this all. That
You see that? Look at that. Look at that.
That
No, look.
That
Look, that was a little stare. Hold on.
That
Hold on. You caught that.
You started this all.
That's the look. That's the look right there. That's the look right there. That's not a happy man. He's upset. He's a little hurt. He's upset. Look, all I'm trying to say is this is all dumb. It's all stupid. I really think that the solution is right in the NBA's face, and they don't want to take that route because they don't want to lose money. But I just, me personally, I just think it'll be a better product. I think that everyone would enjoy it much more if the games were limited, and I think that's perfectly fine. Shoot, I even think back on the seasons that had to be limited, and it was so freaking competitive. Like, it was absolutely ridiculous. And newsflash, my San Antonio Spurs during that season, I believe it was the lockout season, we didn't sit a lot of people. So there you go. But anyways, I'll get with you guys later. If you want to support the channel, only $2 a month. Patreon and YouTube links below. Until next time, bye.